final part. Nos queda aquí el reading. Lo hacemos and we finish the part, right? So read the introduction of the Houses of Parliament. Very famous, very popular in England, the Houses of Parliament. It's about the politician where the politicians discuss about politics, about the country, about the laws, about the conditions, the obligations that you have over there. Basically is that, no, the Parliament of Houses in London. So we read the introduction. The British Parliament is often called the mother of all parliaments because it was the first in the world. There are two houses, the House of Lords and the House of Commons. The politicians who work in the House of Commons are called members of the parliament. The politicians, como los diputados, senadores y así, se llaman MPs, members of the parliament. Yep. So, do you think these sentences about it are true or false? No importa si no hemos leído, vamos a adivinar. We're gonna guess if they're true or false, ¿vale? Carmen, please. Can you read the first? ¿Puedes leer la primera? There is
a tower called Big Ben.
True or false. ¿Cuál cree que sea? True or false. No importa si no hemos leído el texto. True or false.
False.
True.
True.
True. Bueno, vamos a ver. Ernesto, number 2, please. There is.
Well, profe,
Number 2.
there is a post
Yeah.
office inside.
The gym.
Wait. There is a gym and post office inside.
Yeah, correct. True or false? ¿Qué creen que sea? True or false?
¿Qué quiere decir eso?
¿Verdad? Sí.
False.
False?
False. No? Okay. Saúl, number 3. Number 3.
It is in a palace that was built for a king.
What do you think? True or false?
True.
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 Okay. Maybe true.
True.
Fernanda Romero. Hello.
The MPs sit on red benches. True.
True. Okay. Benches is bancas rojas. Benches. Number 5, please. Yuritsi.
There aren't places for all the MPs to sit.
True or
False.
false? Okay. What about Vanya? Number 6, Vanya.
The king or queen can never enter in the House of the Commons chamber. False.
False?
True? No.
True.
Oh, true.
You think so? Okay, vamos a leer de todos modos. Thank you. Carla, just Carla.
The king can
Queen.
queen can sleep in the House of Parliament. False.
False? You think so? Okay. Yatsiri. Sigue sin poner alto.
There are no apartments in it. False.
False? False. Okay. Inside, dentro. Ok, vamos a leer. el texto y vamos a volver otra vez a estas preguntas. We read the text. The Palace of Westminster. The Palace of Westminster. No sé qué dice bien, entonces lo vamos a ver juntos. The Houses of Parliament are in the Palace of the Westminster. It is the most famous for Big Ben. This is the name of the bell inside the clock, not the name of the tower. So the palace was first built for King Edward the Confessor in 1015, and now has more than 1,100 rooms on 4 floors and over 100 staircases. There is also a hairdresser, a pub, a gym, and a post office. The Houses of Commons. The Houses of Commons, please, can you read it, Mark? In the big chamber.
Yes. ¿Sí me escucho?
Yep.
Okay.
Ahora
Okay, sí. In the big chamber here, the MPAs sit on green benches. The government MPs sit on one side and the other MPs opposite. The leader of the house is called the speaker, and he has a special chair in the middle. There are 650, and he has an MPS, but only 427 places to sit. So on busy days, over 200 MPS stand, sometimes 4 hours.
4 hours, perfect, thank you. In front of the green benches, please, Dalia.
¿Sí me escuchó? In front of the green benches, there are 2 red lines with 2.5 meters between them. The length of the sword. MPS can't cross the lines, so they can only speak with words. The king or queen can never enter the chamber of the House of Commons, only the House of Lords.
The House of Lords. Swords, espadas, swords. Es un poco difícil de pronunciar. En vez de decir words, swords. We can't cross the lines. Yeah. All right. So the speaker house. The speaker house, please, Fernanda. Only Fernanda.
Sí, teacher. Speaker's house. The speaker's house is the only person who lives in Westminster Palace. In the speaker's house, this is under Big Ben. Downstairs, there is a living room and 2 big dining rooms, and amazing bed the king of queen can sleep in. They never do upstairs. There's a modern apartment with 4 bedrooms.
4 bedrooms, yes. Pronunciation, lips, no? Palace, dining room. Okay, interested note. Please, can you read, Lily?
Yes. Interesting note. Not many people know this, but under the speaker's chair in the House of Commons, there is a toilet. It has curtains that you can pull around it. In the past, it was there for the speaker when the busyness of the day was very long. Of course, the speaker doesn't use it today.
Yeah. Thank you. Mhm. Perfect. Is there any questions about vocabulary, guys? Questions about vocabulary?
Downstairs,
Downstairs, escaleras de abajo. Downstairs, escaleras de abajo. Lo opposite sería upstairs. Upstairs, downstairs.
okay.
Mhm. Any other? ¿Algún otro? ¿No? Ok. Aquí hay varias cosas que corregir. There is a tower called Big Ben. True or false?
True.
True.
It's not correct. It is false. There is a clock. Not a tower.
Cierto, sí.
Así se llama el clock. Yeah, the clock. But the tower, no. Number 2. There is a gym and a post office inside. True or false?
True.
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 It is in the palace that was built for a king. Eso es true, ¿no? Se queda igual. Number 4, the MPs sit on the red benches. True or false? Si dijo red benches, ¿no lo dijo de otro color?
False.
Green.
Green benches, exactly. Entonces es false. There aren't places for all the MPs to sit.
It's
True or
true.
false? It is
True.
true, porque son 200 people and the benches are only for less people, yeah?
Yes.
The queen, the king of the, or the queen can never enter the House of Commons chambers. True or false?
True.
True, yeah, okay. The king of queen can sleep in their houses of parliament. True or false?
True.
And finally, there are no apartments inside. It is
False.
true. It is false. Estaba bien. It is false.
It's false.
Ay, it's false. Vale. Okay. Perfect. Before we go to the question, antes de que nos vayamos aquí a las preguntas, vamos a hacer un poco de vocabulary here. Drink. Los verbos con places. Drink. What do you drink?
Tomar.
The
Tomar,
place.
tomar.
Yeah, I know, pub. The place.
Pub.
Pub. Pub. Pub. It is the bar, colonial bar in England. Colonial bar in England. No es como un bar, casi no se le ve la apariencia a bar, es más apariencia de una casa, de una casa. Entonces pero entonces, it's a bar because people drink and people have a chat, people have dinner también. Van a
Como una
cenar.
cantina.
More or less, es que es algo distintivo de, podría hacerse, ¿no? Nosotros, por ejemplo, tenemos las cantinas y ellos
Una
tienen,
cantina decente.
obviamente, obviously, obviously, yeah. Sleep. Where do you sleep?
Bedroom.
Bedroom.
Bedroom, of course. Where do you sit? Where do you sit? ¿Te
Office.
sientas? On?
Toilet.
Toilet.
Puede
Ah,
ser
well,
toilet o office, ¿no?
yeah, obviously. You sit on the toilet to do your necessities, yeah. But you sit on the bench, solamente, you sit on the bench. O sea, no solo se sienta en el toilet.
Ah, sí, 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 cierto.
Que por ahí Fernanda me dijo toilet, pero no. No es que nada más vayas a sentarte,
Yo no.
¿no?
Yo fui
¿Quién?
la que dije en el
Ah,
toilet.
eat. Where do you eat? Where do you have dinner with your family?
Dining room.
The dining room. Dining room.
Dining.
Work, where do you work?
Office.
Office.
In an office. Exercise, where do you do exercise?
Gym.
Yeah. Gym. Where do you live? Nada de life, live.
House.
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 You live in a house. And ahora sí,
Toilet.
you
Toilet.
use the toilet. Solamente you use, not sit, please. A veces sí nos tardamos más porque nada más están on the phone, on social networks, etc. ¿Vale? Why is the Westminster called the mother of all parliaments? The mother of all parliaments? Because, why? Why is it called the mother of parliaments?
Because it was the first in the world.
Because it was the first house of politicians in the world, exactamente. Who is the speaker? Who is the speaker? ¿Quién es el speaker? Por ahí está la respuesta. Who is the speaker?
Speaker is the only person who lives in Westminster Palace and is help, I don't know.
Is the leader of the house, is the leader. It's the leader. That is the speaker. He has a special chair in the middle. Where does he sit? Well, ya lo acabo de decir. He sits in a special chair in the middle. Why is there 2.5 meters between the red lines on the floor? What is it? A line of 2.5 meters? Hello, hiya.
The length of two swords. Por las separación de las espadas.
The length of the two swords, aparte. So they can't cross the lines, no pueden, they can't cross the line. Only they fight with words. Only they fight with words. Where does the speaker live? Por ahí ya lo dijeron hace rato. Where does he live?
In Westminster Palace.
In the Westminster Palace, exactly. What's under the chair? ¿Qué hay debajo de la mesa? Perdón, de la silla más bien. Estoy como Luis Miguel, debajo de la mesa.
There is a toilet.
There is a toilet, correct. There is a toilet. Perfect, guys. Por aquí hay un listening de las mismas verbs and palas.
4.8 Verbs and places. 1. You drink in a pub. 2.
You sleep in a bedroom.
3. You sit on a bench. 4.
You eat in a dining room.
5. You work in an office. 6.
You exercise in a gym.
7. You live in a house. 8.
You use a toilet.
Okay, guys. So with this, we finish the semester with the Houses of Parliament. Okay, guys. So remember that next weekend, next Saturday, we have our exam. Vale? We have our exam. The exam is going to be about present simple, of course. No se les olvide, present simple. He, she, it, we add an S, le agregamos una S, nada de he is comes, he, she is comes, it is comes, no. La S se la agregamos en el verbo solamente only in positive sentences, ¿no? For example, he comes from New Zealand, she works with her husband, ¿no? She walks her dog every day, ¿vale? Solamente en positive. Si queremos decir negative, hay dos auxiliares con he, she, it, does. ¿Cuál? El auxiliar
Doesn't.
doesn't. Y el verbo vuelve a su forma infinitiva. For example, he doesn't live in Belgium. She doesn't work. It
¿Sin
doesn't.
la S?
Sin la S. No es.
Ok.
No es, please. ¿Vale? Eso es para negaciones. Negative form, ¿vale? Entonces, por si no lo han hecho en su oral exam, porque vamos a hablar de una tercera persona, ¿no? Vamos a hablar de un amigo o de una amiga o de un familiar. Entonces, he has, he does. Hay que agregarles. Dicen oraciones positivas, hay que agregarle la S. Si decimos oraciones negativas, doesn't en the verb, infinitive verb. ¿Qué pasa cuando quiero hacer preguntas en tercera persona? El auxiliar va a ser does. Primero va does. Bueno, antes puede ir where, what, when, etcétera. When, does, he, she, it, y igual el verbo se queda tal cual, infinitive form. Where does he live? What do you do? When do you have English classes? Como contesto, yes he does, no he doesn't. Yes he does, no he doesn't. ¿No?
Profe, ¿nos puede mandar una captura de esa página, por favor?
You have it on your book. ¿La tienes en tu libro?
¿En qué página?
On page
143.
143. Yes, no problem. 143. Bueno, aquí les viene la conjugación de es solamente tercera persona. Para primera persona, no. ¿Ya? I work. I live in Cujutla. I like tacos. ¿Ya? Para primera persona, como I, we y they, no agregamos ese. ¿Vale? Que también viene el presente simple, es de la unidad 2 y 3. I live in York. You live in York. El negativo de I, we, they va a ser don't. ¿Ya? I don't work. They don't have pets. They don't have pets. ¿No? El auxiliar en pregunta va a ser do. ¿Ya? Do you live? What do you do in the afternoons? What do you do in your free time? Y después tenemos los adverbs of frequency. Yeah, never, sometimes, often, usually, always, van antes del verbo, before the verb, before the verb. Yeah, she never goes out on Sunday. I sometimes work late. I often eat in a restaurant. I usually go to bed about 11 o'clock. We always stop but at 6. A veces pueden ir at the beginning. Yeah, sometimes they can go at the beginning, but it's not very common. No es muy común, ¿no? Sometimes, usually pueden ir al principio o al final. Yeah. Bueno, con like y love, después de like y love, el verbo siempre, siempre va a ser ing, ing. I like cooking. I like watching TV. Yeah. She loves listening to music porque escucho que todavía me lo siguen diciendo sin el ing. Nada más dicen I love listen, I like cook. No, tienen que ser a fuerzas con el ing. Yeah. Igual cuando vayan a decir su oral exam, porque está incluido también que le gusta, que no le gusta a su amigo, a su amiga, a su familiar. He loves cooking. He likes watching TV. He doesn't like studying, yeah, etc. ¿Vale? Y por último vimos there is y there are, ¿no? Que estuvimos practicando bastante. There is y there are. There isn't, there aren't. Todo esto significa hay o no hay. ¿Vale? Y por último, some, any, a lot, ¿no? Some. We use it for plural, normally for plural, pero también puede ser for singular. Negative and question, we use any. There aren't any, it means ninguno. En negación significa ninguno. En pregunta significa alguno. ¿Hay algunos libros? Are there any books? Aquí el libro nada más los maneja como plural, pero también puede ser singular si estamos hablando de cosas incontables. Y bueno, a lot no tiene distinción. A lot puede ser con singular, con plural, contable o no contable. She has a lot of clothes, she has a lot of friends, she gives me a lot of love. ¿Vale? Do you have any questions here? ¿Tienen algunas preguntas? Es
El
ahora
examen entonces solamente es de la unidad 2 y 3, de lo que dices,
2,
¿no?
3 y 4, ¿no?
Ah, perdón, ajá, 2, 3 y 4.
2, 3 y 4.
Ok.
¿Vale? Tienen de aquí hasta el jueves también los que no han entregado oral exam. Bueno, de hecho no han subido con la actividad, ¿verdad? De oral exam. Entonces ahorita mismo lo voy a subir para que ya lo empiecen a subir desde este fin de semana hasta el jueves. No más del jueves porque yo tengo que empezar a revisar y a sacar promedios, ¿vale? Entonces, después del examen, yo empiezo a sacar promedios y ya sea el sábado, el mismo sábado o el domingo les tengo su calificación, ¿vale? Por eso es que deben de entregar todo en tiempo y forma. Ahí clase me sale quién entregó después. Okay.
Profe, entonces cuando mandas lo del libro en blanco y negro y lo de plataforma solamente sube 0.5.
Un punto de online practice y medio punto de workbook.
Ah, es que siempre he tenido esa duda porque a veces no me va tan mal en el examen y no pasa de 9.
No, sí, cuando yo hago los promedios, tomo en consideración si entregaron el online practice y el workbook. Ya por eso se le sube. Entonces, el examen, recuerden que vale 70%. El otro, no es que si llegan a sacar 100%, entonces van a tener 70%, ¿no? Si no entregaron actividades de clase, si nada más entregaron una de 5 o 2 de 5, pues varía, ¿no? 10, 15, 20, 25%.
Ah, bueno, gracias.
No problema. ¿Alguna otra duda, guys? Any question? ¿No, vale?
No.
Okay. Entonces, that's all for the semester, guys. Ya nada más nos queda el examen. 9 o'clock. Bueno, un poquito antes, si quieren, a las 10 para las 8, 9. Y van a tener 1 hora y media para contestarlo. ¿Ya? 1 hour and a half. Be punctual, please. Sean puntuales. Solamente es ese día del examen. No hay otro día más.
Ok, gracias. Gracias, profesor. Cuida.
Thank you,
Bye.
teacher. See you.
Saturday. Bye.